Hello everybody, this is my 2015 Honda Fury, making another video. After the next tune-up, changed oil filter, air filter, spark plugs, and put on a tire. The front tire wore off considerably more than the back. The back is barely noticeable. Got the Cobra pipes on it. No tuner. I did not get the tuner or an air intake upgrade. It idles a little bit high when starting it, and it will idle high for a while. I noticed if I leave it in driving it slowly in gear, if I idle it around in gear, it'll bring the idle down a lot of times if it doesn't come down on its own. I think if I had the tuner, well, I got about 12,000 miles on it. 12,000 miles on it after maybe 10 months. It's been about 10-11 months I've had it now. I put on these floppy things, the turn signals, bendable turn signals, primered the fenders, and primered the tank. It seems to be like cooking the antifreeze right out of the motor with it idling high like that. That might be a reason. I've been riding it really hard and often every day since I've had it, and haven't had any problems with it. One cool thing, I changed the pegs here to these shorter pegs because the stock factory ones just folded up like a tin can when I dropped it. There's no damage to the bike. They do have the indicator scrapey things, but one thing is it doesn't fold. They won't fold. They're cheap knockoff pegs, and they won't fold. So now I don't know if it would take the impact, but I can set it up on the pegs, and because they're so small, tight turning and leaning doesn't really affect that. Took it on the highway. It's not so bad. Handlebars could be further back. I wish they were a little bit further back and higher, but they would dramatically change the look of the bike, and all kits are very expensive. I thought about getting the risers. They make a 1-inch riser that would bring it back and up, and well, you know, every once in a while some of the paint gets chipped off. See, like right here, some of the paint gets chipped off. I just respray it. Well, that's another thing, is I put rear brake pads on it. I use a lot of the rear. The front ones were not bad yet. And let's see. Nothing else to. I got some aftermarket mirrors for it, and they did not work well. They vibrated. This bike doesn't vibrate much, but the mirrors themselves vibrated so much I had to take them off and put back on the factory ones. Other than that, it's all factory. It's not quite a year old, almost a year old, but no problems yet. All right.